It's the year 2025 and you're looking to kickstart your music career. Not sure you want to do music covers or original songs? I'm here to answer your question because I've been through both sides of the coin. Hey guys, it's Joel Quintis and welcome to my channel. I started off doing music covers in 2017 and I transited to original songs in 2021 onwards. So I guess I'm the best person that could tell you which is better. So before we start, you need to figure out what you are doing it for. You have to understand the purpose of doing music. I get that we are passionate, we want to do music, we want to make songs, we want to sing songs, but there must be a focus point to anchor on. So let's break it down. Firstly, you need to find your purpose. Whether is it to grow a huge following base, to be a well-known artist locally or internationally, to earn big money, or sometimes just to, something special like training yourself to build more confidence. Next, we need to figure out the identity. It's like what you want people to know you as. Is it someone famous for doing covers? Is it someone that is good at making sick music? Is it someone that could sing really well? Or is it someone that is good at your musical knowledge stuff? So what is the thing that you want people to describe you as? So that was the purpose and the identity. Once you figure that out, you will know whether you're more suitable to do original songs or more suitable to do music covers. So now I'm going to share with you the good and the bad of doing music covers. So for me, as you know, I started out doing music covers for the first 3 years. What I felt was really good is that I get to learn these software skills really fast because you need to work on the DAW and start putting the covers in, the chord progressions in, and you get to learn how good music is being made and just recraft them to your own taste and interpretation. So during this period of time, I also have this space to improve myself and improve my vocal, improve the quality of music, and also it builds up a little bit of self-confidence because it's the first time that you're going to be on camera. I understand it's going to be awkward. I felt awkward too when I was doing my first videos, especially when you're singing all the hand movements. If you have been following me for a set period of time, I'm sure you know, my hands are my weakness, even up to today. So when you're doing covers, the good part is that I felt like it's kind of okay to fail. It's kind of okay to get judged because people aren't really that critical about a cover. So to them, your friends, your viewers, they will probably just see it as, oh, okay, he's trying to sing. Our little channel also gained a small followers base because we have been covering songs that are really popular. And the fans from the artists have came over to our channel and they just want to listen to a bit more different interpretation of the song. The followers came in and they were like, oh, I like your style, and they subscribed to us. So I would say that building a followers from doing covers will be way much easier in the sense because you have real fans from other artists coming over and supporting you and listening to you. And usually, most of the time, 80% to 90%, they'll be really supportive. In terms of content creation, it's not as bad because there are always songs out there for you to cover. And there are well-written songs that you can interpret it to your own style. So you will not really say lack that content in a way. Now I have speak about the good of music covers. What about the bad of music covers? So this is a real experience. We have been doing music covers for about 3 years. And that's where we want to do a shift in things. So we decided to go for an original song because I felt that I was kind of ready. And we took the effort and time to create this original piece. But then again, because a lot of people subscribe to us due to music covers, nobody really cared about the original song. So it received like about 200 to 300 views. We felt that doing music covers for a long term, we kind of have no identity in the originals music world. No one will really feel or see us as someone who is an original artist, but more to this group of people will just keep covering. And then nobody really remembered us. So the second pointer is that when there are no trending songs at that moment, we really have no idea what to do. And we start to go back and cover old song. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And then, well, mostly it didn't work because they were not on trend. So only specific people who search for the song, that's where we pop up inside. So there's also a lack of ownership on the songs because when you're doing music cover, don't forget you don't own the songs. So even if it gets viral, it belongs to the original artist. Even if there was monetization, even if you have like 1,000 to 10,000 subscribers or even more, most of the money will actually go to the original artist because you're covering their songs. There's a couple that does K-pop dance covers and this is what they shared. They don't really earn a lot from those songs. Even if it goes viral to millions, it wouldn't be yours because it's not your work. So not to forget, whenever you try to cover a song, you have competitors. So take the recent Apache for example. I did try to cover the song because I also want to get a bit of followers from that. But guess what? You are just one song in that 1,000 people who tried to make this cover. There's a lot of people that's doing the same thing as you, trying to get some followers from the fan base, and it is very hard to compete against that. I did 2 different viral artist songs. One is Magnetic from Elite and another is Apache. Both didn't work out at all, even though I felt that I interpreted in my own style. So that's something to learn, yeah. So I have summed up the good and the bad of doing music covers. How about original songs? So fast forward, I started whacking originals really hard at 2023. And what I felt good about it is that I'm able to create my own sound and what really represents me. Because it's all unique to me, people recognize this style and sometimes they will be like, hey, that song sounds like Joel Quintis. Or like, hey, this is so you. Because that's how my style is and how I resonate with people hearing my songs. And you will definitely recognize that it is a work of mine. So definitely to the public, working on originals doesn't look easy, right? Yes, it's right. People give you more respect due to your talents. And because of that, there will be people wanting to work with you, either based on a deal or a collaboration. And people want to associate with you because you know your thing and you know how to make original songs. And finally, speaking about ownership, you own everything. Or if you're signed to a label, you and your label own everything. Every rights to the song, every money to the song. Regardless, if anyone use your song on social platforms or on Spotify, you get the streams. And also you get paid for all these streams. How much money you get paid? I'll tell you again. So now let's move on to the bad of the original songs. You have to be somewhat ready and equipped with music, knowledge, skills, background, technical abilities, vocals in order to get it done. You have to be aware that doing original songs is not a place for you to really practice, because if you're not ready, people will just think that you're weird. Maybe some of you still do. And it's very hard to get traction for your songs. Why? Because your content is so unique. And it's not even in any trending hashtag or places that people get exposure to. So you have to create your own exposure, either by going to gigs to perform the song, submit it to a radio station, or probably get your songs curated in the music platform's playlist. With that being said, you need to work twice as hard to promote your own song. And if you don't have a follower base at all, it's going to be really tough. Like me, I don't have much of a follower base, and you're going to be struggling to put out music because no one will really help you to share that much. It's going to be really tough. The last part is, as a songwriter, you'll get stuck. If you're a songwriter, I'm sure you know about this, that there's something called creative block. At that point of time, you can't find any inspiration for anything, even in making the music, so your materials will not always be available. Like sometimes, you will just quiet down and not do anything. This is pretty normal. And sometimes you can sit at the computer the whole day trying to make a song, but it just doesn't happen. Sometimes you can make a song in 1 hour. Sometimes you can just write 10 songs within a week. And sometimes you just feel like giving up and I'm not gonna do this anymore. So it's rather random, but you know that in this current market today, everything requires consistency. So remember, the first thing is always your identity and your purpose first. Then you can decide whether you want to do music covers or original songs. So here's a more simpler way to see it. If you have difficulties setting aside time, or if you're not ready to make your own original songs, whether is it you lack the confidence, lack the ability to do so, you can always start off with music covers, no issue, and see how things go. There are transitional people like me who started off with music covers, then to original songs. So here are some of the people: Fidaus, Charlie Puth, Jay Sean. Likewise, if you're good at music, you can sing well, you have musical knowledge, backgrounds, and you have time or spare time after work, then try to go for original songs. But take note that you have to treat it like a brand, because once you start, this is how your branding is. Your identity and your purpose, remember that. So share with me in the comments, what path would you like to take? Maybe you agree or you disagree with the pointers given? Hopefully I'll be able to answer you in the Q&A soon. This is Joel Quintis, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!